It looks like Riverside fully updated itself.
Oh.
So maybe that's why shit was weird last time, because it was like updating or some shit.
Maybe.
Because it all looks different, like slightly.
A little bit.
In the beginning. So I had to like fix stuff. I don't know. But let's hope that this works this time.
Editing Joan from the future. It did not go according to plan. It in fact did not, okay? Somehow we still managed to get an episode out. I don't know how we managed to get episodes out with what we have to go through. This episode was testing both of our patience. Funnily enough, right before we started filming, I was like, I feel like I need to work on like my anger issues and like be more calm. And then the universe tested me and I failed. But anyways, somehow we still managed to get out an episode. So please enjoy the comedy of the technical difficulties. There is content within there, but there is technical difficulties throughout. Enjoy.
There's always a fucking technical difficulty. There's always a technical difficulty. I don't understand. Why can't we just live? Anyways, welcome to the Treasure Drawer Podcast. One man's trash, treasure, whatever. Roll it. I just get so annoyed at this point.
Right?
Every time the intro comes, I'm just like, fucking whatever.
Decided to make a podcast together like everybody else, but
Joan.
And Kat. Hi.
My dog just started barking. What are you barking at? What the fuck is happening in this life? Anyways, yeah. I don't even remember what I have on my list. I do have things.
But I don't have much. And
Me neither.
I thought I talked about one, and I wasn't sure.
But every time we say we don't have much, we end up talking for like a long time, and it's funny because it's like we said we didn't have anything. Oh, the true crime thing. That's a great segue when I'm already mad.
Oh, yeah.
So on Sunday, I went to a true crime exhibit, and it was like the mind of a killer or whatever. And it was a true crime exhibit. Bad wording, but it was fun. I had a time. You know, it wasn't fun, but I had a good time at the exhibit. And they had like a bunch of like informational things, and like there were a bunch of I'm using TikTok terms, unalivers that I didn't know of, which is interesting because I took pictures of, because like I again love a documentary. So now I need to know who these people are because I have no idea who they were. So that was fun. And in the beginning they had like old unalivers, serial unalivers, like Jack the Ripper and such. And me and my friends were like talking at that part of the exhibit. We were talking about it. And I was like, yeah, it was like so hard to get caught back then, because my friend was like, I can't believe they never caught Jack the Ripper. And I was like, yeah, unless someone saw him do it, no one knows who did it, because it was like back in the day, they didn't have nothing. They have no fingerprint. They had Sherlock Holmes with a magnifying glass.
Right.
And that's all they got. So this random dude that was standing next to us, he came with a group of people, but he was just standing by us.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, would have been such a great time to live back then, wouldn't it? And I did a double take, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think for the ripped it would have been a great time to live during Jack the Ripper.
And us women didn't have any rights.
But like, that's a serial unaliver thing to say, buddy.
Yeah.
Should I call the police on you? Because what are you up to? There were some weird characters in that, which honestly makes sense because it was
yeah,
the exhibit that it was. Like, they didn't end up checking our bags, but they told us originally that we had to bring like clear bags. You couldn't bring like, like a normal bag, like a concert type thing. Probably because they thought some crazy person was going to try and bring something in.
The way I would just put a Ziploc around my necklace. Like,
so they probably tried to make it seem like they were going to check our bags, even though they didn't, just so that no one brought in some kind of weaponry. But yeah, a time was had, and they had like recreations of certain things involving the crime. Like they had Dahmer's like kitchen set up, like a replica of how it was set up. which was kind of insane. They had not his car because his car is in another museum, but they had like the same model and make of car of Ted Bundy. They had a lot of stuff. And again, there are people that I had never heard of before in my life. I felt like a tour guide because my friends also watch true crime, but I like watch more of it, I guess, and I also just like remember the facts. So I was literally giving fun facts, not fun facts, facts, facts the entire time.
That's how I felt when I did my first those hidden secret room things. What is it?
Escape room.
Escape room, because it was the Conjuring themed, and I'm like, so this is where Annabelle lives and she's in this case, and so like she'll probably have to get out of there and we'll probably have to figure and then I'm like, oh, and this is the nun from this movie and like I love the Conjuring series so much. There's a new one gonna come out.
I kept giving facts, and like they didn't ask for it, but they were
Yeah.
enjoying it. They were enjoying it. Okay, and it was a time. I was talking about this one guy that like this is the weirdest case.
Hmm.
He cannibalized someone consensually, and their life got ended, but it was consensual. There was like a forum or something, or some kind of like Craigslist type, where like this guy was like, I want to be like cannibalized, and he was like, I want a cannibal, and then they like met up.
Sounds like some Army Hammer situation. Did you hear about that?
Hold on, are we okay? Are we
You're
frozen? What's
frozen.
happening?
You're frozen. Oh, now you're not.
Okay. Okay.
Did you hear about the Army Hammer, the actor?
A little bit, but tell me again because I don't really remember.
So they found like text messages of him between like these random girls. I think they were of consenting age, but it was like really sexually about cannibalism, and I guess people like kind of turned a side eye to it because he's hot and he's like a famous actor.
I know you meant to say blind eye, but you said a side eye. People kind of turned
Yeah.
a side eye to it.
Yeah, blind eye.
um, but yeah, so this guy, I think I don't remember the full case. I believe he like cut off his and like cooked that and ate it, and then the guy obviously like bled out because that was so it became like a whole like it was a weird. It was in Germany or something, and it was a weird case because it was like it was consensual. My thing just
Uh-oh.
what the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
You plug your headphones into this?
Yeah,
I plug it into my
on it
computer.
the entire time.
Oh,
I don't understand. I've been doing this the entire time.
okay. I was looking up the pictures of the museum you went to, and I'm like, ooh, a clawfoot tub with fake blood to pose for pictures? Sounds great.
No, it was entertaining. Again, not like in like a yay way, but in like a morbid curiosity way.
Well, last night I went and saw I think it's the second most gross film in the box office right now, called Obsession.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I basically know how the whole thing goes out.
It's like, yeah, I was like guessing the plot the whole time, and my friend's like, "Don't tell me," and I'm like, "Okay, I won't." But I feel like it makes like witchcraft and witchy people look really bad. But it was pretty good, and especially I heard it was made for under $800,000 on a very low budget, and the makeup effects were amazing. The lighting was so good, and how it was filmed. I feel like that the main character, the girl, the love interest, should win an award for it. I thought it was pretty good and really creepy.
No, she
And
definitely did a great job.
like, oh, they used practical effects, which is great too. And at the end of the movie they said none of this was like AI generated to make this film.
It's
And
just so crazy that they have to say that now.
yeah. And what
The
was
fact that they
really
literally have to warn us is
uh-huh.
insane.
What was really crazy is the AC went out It was 92 degrees yesterday. And then I'm like, I bet you none of these people are gonna go up and ask someone if the AC's out. So I went up to like one of the workers. I don't know if all theaters near you have this, but ours had a full bar in it. So I went up to the bar and
No.
I asked the guy, he's like, oh
That's
yeah,
the
the
most
AC's
Texas
out.
shit I've ever heard in my life.
Right. You could get like a freaking frozen daiquiri and margarita and a pizza while you're watching your movie. And then he's like, yeah, and he's like, if you talk to the right person, we could refund you your full movie price. And so we go on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights because I think it's like $25 or under $30 for 3 people.
Damn.
Right?
I love a movie. I tend to like wait for things to come out and watch it at home unless someone that I'm friends with is like really keen to go to see a movie. And I'm like, sure. One of my friends, I've seen a bunch of like really bad horror movies with her. She really likes horror movies, but like some of them have been bad. But some of them are popular, but they're bad.
Right.
So I
And
don't
then
understand.
I guess next time we're going to see a Bollywood movie, which will be really fun cuz this theater's known to have Bollywood blockbusters at it. So,
That's cool.
right? I didn't see any. The reason why I like going to the theaters too, they have merch stuff that's like lined up in aisles like you're going to the mall now.
Hmm.
I didn't see any merch there. I just saw the new snacks that I couldn't eat and I was like, this looks so cool. They had I'm a pretzel slut. I'm a dill pickle slut. They had a soft pretzel covered in dill pickle seasoning. And I'm like, that
That
sounds
sounds good.
so good. And I couldn't eat it, but it sounded good.
I'm not a. I like pickles now, but I'm not a big dill pickle person. I don't know why. I'm just not. I like more of a sweet pickle, which is controversial to some because some people think that's gross. But I like me a sweet pickle. I don't know what to tell you. Um,
I'll eat any
Speaking
kind of
of,
pickle.
I I I don't know. I'm like picky with pickles. I don't know. Um, that's not weird. Uh, um, there was something that we posted because you like said I for 2 seconds, and I forgot to put this on my list. Um, but I wanna do a response to this comment. Yeah, I thought it would be funny. Um, I edited a video, and it was like POV. You bring up AI whatever constantly because you hate it.
Vacations, your daily tasks with using AI.
Oh, I need to send this email. Oh, I should really just use AI for that. You can't write a paragraph?
Soon people are going to try to marry AI and like a sentient being that's not real, that's a robot.
Her AI boyfriend convinced her to get a tattoo of his name on her body, and she did it.
Not Tai Chi. This is like AI ads of Tai Chi walking. And it's so creepy.
AI type. Mind you, her AI boyfriend says some abusive stuff. And someone commented, and I want to stitch comment it, but I was waiting till we did the podcast because okay, let's get into it. So they said, sigh. Look, if you don't want to use it, that's fine. But some of us don't want to do mundane tasks and would rather give them to machines to auto-complete them. Girl, if you don't get out my face. Girl, if you don't get out my face.
Isn't that being like, I just want to get paid and not work? Like,
But again, I'm gonna go off again. The ramifications of AI, like what AI does to the planet, to everywhere that there's a data center, the surrounding area is like fucked. People losing their jobs, etc., etc., etc. And sorry, gosh golly gee, I didn't know that you really needed to write that email via ChatGPT.
especially like, people lack boredom. I know that's weird to say, but in the era of like TikToks and like you have to have a under 3 minute reel to catch people's attention, everybody is like steering away from YouTube long form content, or when they're watching long form content or a TV show or a movie, they're like on their phone. People aren't bored anymore. And that's when like your greatest ideas, creativity, and your brain really is working to make amazing things.
Yeah, I just that's so fucking crazy to me. like, sorry, some of us, don't want to do mundane tasks. Okay, well, some of us want there to be grass on the ground. Some of us want to breathe in the air in the sky, buddy.
If we're the last generation to see national parks and forests, I will literally cry.
Yeah, I feel like my thing is about to shut off again. Oh, no, you weren't. Okay, give me a fright. But no, 100%. Um, we probably still will, but it's just like, it's probably gonna take a while. But listen, if you got kids, your grandkids not gonna be able to see shit. Okay?
I don't know if I told you about this on the AI topic about the Jared Leto situation.
Mm-mm.
So, Jared Leto, the weird culty guy, the singer of, is it he in 30 Seconds to Mars, is it?
I think so.
So to get tickets for his next concert, he's doing a tour, and he says to make sure that a person's real, there's a special way to like pre-buy the tickets for his concert, and you go to like a kiosk in person, and they'll scan your face to make sure that you're not getting scammed by whatever tickets. But it's this weird new technology that's scanning your face and your retinas to take your information. So he's like farming people's information using AI with a new machine. And they feel like they're getting this deal or like a ticket before everybody else. But it's just creepy.
My thing froze again. I don't understand. My Wi-Fi is fine. We did 7 episodes before this became a problem last fucking episode. I cleared my history. I cleared my cookies. I cleared my cache. I deleted I have nothing on my. It works perfectly fine every time that I need to use it, except for when we're filming.
Excuse me.
No problem.
Excuse me.
You're excused. What? I don't know. Well, last week it was fucked, but we still got an episode, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Just maybe we'll get an episode out of it.
So I didn't know if you heard, but you know who the actress Quinta Birdson? She's gonna be playing a new Betty Boop adaptation because a lot of people don't realize that Betty Boop is actually a black, like created after a black actress.
So let's talk about the history of Betty Boop. So the character of Betty Boop is actually canonically Jewish, which makes sense because Max and Dave Fleischer, the artists who created her, were Jewish immigrants to America. The Fleischer brothers would eventually move to New York City where they would fall in love with jazz and they would hang out in Harlem watching black jazz artists. The Fleischer brothers loved jazz and they would even use artists like Cab Calloway and platform them in their films. And so this is Cab Calloway performing Minnie the Moocher for Betty Boop. In an era where Disney is becoming very popular, the Fleischer brothers would position themselves as like the edgy, sexy answer to Disney's family-friendly films. In 1932, shit gets really messy for the Fleischer brothers because this woman, Helen Kane, files a lawsuit against them, claiming that they stole Betty Boop from her stage act. During that trial, there was testimony that came out that Helen Kane had actually stolen it from Baby Esther. Baby Esther was a child performer who tragically passed away very young. She was about 16 when she passed away. But she famously had in her act Boop Boopy Doo.
And so they're gonna do an original like Betty Boop film adaptation, and she's gonna be Betty Boop.
I think that's going to be so cute. Honestly, though, I wonder what she's going to do with her voice because Betty Boop's voice is like a lot.
Yeah, and they actually found the actual grandson of Betty Boop, the creator. He's going to star in it too.
That's cute. Listen, look at you. I couldn't think of the word. Oh my god, nepo baby, nepo baby, Betty Boop.
So you know how there's like this health maxing and whatever maxing? I found this one lady because like I'm all about like the food recipes that I find on Instagram and like trying to find healthier foods and recipes. I found this woman named Hallie Sickle and she makes health maxing recipes, but they're all whimsical to help people poop and get more fiber in their diet. So it's like take egg whites and whip them and add spirulina and you have a this like purple cloud that you dip your strawberries in it, and she makes little stars, and all the recipes are so beautiful. And it's like we're health maxing with more fibrous meals that'll make you poop more. Like, okay, go off, but
Listen, whatever you got to do.
if you got to market with the maxing, because everything's maxing now. And you remember we talked about that guy who was health maxing, and like he got all of these. Did you say he injected himself with something? He
Clavicular?
started off. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess he's like slowly coming off of it because he realized like he might not be able to produce a kid later on in life if he keeps going at the rate he's going. And like,
He's not even 21.
So right now, I am infertile, but I'm not able to have a kid right now. But if I wanted to, there's a protocol I can put in place that'd be immediately good again.
Wait, why are you infertile right now?
So it's just like a negative feedback loop when you're, not needing to produce testosterone anymore because your body realizes, okay, we're getting it from an exogenous
So you're not producing
source.
any testosterone naturally?
No.
yeah. And then so he's like trying to get off of it, and his body and facial features is changing so much. And for Gay Pride Month, someone said, hey, he's detransitioning.
I love that for him. Gay rights. People joke that he's gay, but yeah, I'm not gonna put that on clavicular. But I kind of see it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it might have, I might need more tape. Oh, wait, there's two dudes kissing. What the fuck? No way. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's, bro. Alright. That was crazy.
Do you know Noah Cyrus and Frankie Jonas, who played the main characters in Ponyo? This is so cute to me. They got matching tattoos of the main characters. And it is the cutest thing. It is so cute.
Ponyo
It
is
is-
so good too.
That is like so whimsical. Like, and it's also crazy because like their siblings used to date. Because like Miley Cyrus dated Nick Jonas.
yeah.
That's also kind of really funny that like you guys got the couple's tattoos and not the actual used to be couple.
The OG Disney Channel lore of it all, and I love it.
But that's so cute to me.
Mhm.
I don't even have much on my list today. Damn, we're slacking. The only other thing I have, which is honestly kind of funny, is about pizza. Because my brother showed me a type of pizza, and then I went into research about the weirdest United States pizzas that they have out there, right?
Huh.
So, I don't have pictures of any of these. Let me look up pictures while I'm talking about them. So, this is appalling to me. I'm so sorry. I can't get behind it. New England, I do apologize, but like, yuck. Not to yuck anyone's yum, but yuck. So, in Massachusetts, they have beach pizza. So, it's called beach pizza because they eat it like on the beach and shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there fish on it?
No, they eat it like at the beach.
Okay.
And it has a really sweet tomato sauce. Like it's a sweet sauce, which
Mhm.
to me, like that you just put ketchup on a pizza.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be that sweet. You just put ketchup on a pizza. And they put a slice of provolone cheese on top. And that is the pizza. That is literally what it is. I'm sending you a picture. It is literally just like sweet sauce with provolone cheese on top. One slice on each. And I stopped recording again. Hold on. Wait. Okay. The nasty ass pizza with a fucking slice of provolone on top.
It looked like the struggle meal, like when all you have at home is a slice of bread and like a slice of cheese with ketchup or something, you know? And the reason why Jode is very like upset by this, and she has every right to, if the audience doesn't know that, Jode is Italian.
And I'm from New York, so that adds to it.
Yeah.
Because that shit looks gross. And then there is Altoona pizza, right?
No.
Do you know about that?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you a picture. So Altoona pizza is a regional style pizza from Altoona, Pennsylvania, known for its thick Sicilian crust. It has tomato sauce, salami, green peppers, but then what kind of cheese? Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture.
I thought you were going to say it has tuna on it.
No.
Thank
Luckily,
goodness.
honestly, that might be better.
Really?
I find this appalling. This is worse than school cafeteria pizza. They just put a slice of American cheese, or traditionally it's
I hate
Velveeta,
I hate American cheese slices. That's
on
why I
a
never order
pizza.
cheeseburgers. Mm.
That's abominable.
The whole pepper ring too under it. It also looks a little raw, the dough.
That's just like, why are we putting American cheese on top of pizza? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And then there's two more. I got two more for you. I got Rhode Island pizza strips. This I can kind of get behind, but it's still a bit weird. But I can get behind it. So it's basically just pizza without the cheese, and it's like just like tomato sauce.
This infuriates me as much as like when people have sushi pizza and it's like a sushi hand roll, like in the shape of a slice of pizza. I'm like, please don't tell me you're gonna put cheese on this.
So that's the Rhode
What?
Island one, but that again is not that bad to me, in my
There's no
opinion.
cheese, but
Yeah, but that is like a thing in certain parts of Italy. You know what it is?
okay.
At some point, what is pizza? Like you said with like sushi, like what is sushi at some point? Like even like sometimes they'll have like salad pizza, and it's literally just like pizza dough with like a Caesar salad on top. And I'm like, ain't you just eating salad and bread?
Yeah.
At that point that's a breadstick. I don't
Although sushi burritos look and sound so bomb. It's like they like really make a thick hand roll. They don't cut it. It's the whole nori sheet. And then so you just like pour sauce on it and bite it.
But that's the thing, like it would taste good. Like I'm
Yeah.
down, but like that ain't a burrito, and it really ain't
Yeah.
sushi. But it might be good.
Yeah.
But what is it?
That's like when people I don't know how people eat at Yoshinoya. I'm like, that's not Japanese food.
Like it's just like how people eat at Taco Bell. Like as long as you know that's not what that
Yeah.
is. And then there's Rocky Mountain Pizza, which is the last one. That
Oh,
I
I'm
had
scared.
down.
Because whenever you put Rocky Mountain on a food description, what it's usually on is not good looking.
It's like the area of like,
Okay, you've heard of Rocky Mountain oysters?
yes. This is not the testicles.
Okay.
This is just like really weird looking. So basically, it's just like it's big. Like it's like gigantic. Like the crust to ratio to everything else is just like it looks like someone put too much yeast in the
Oh.
pizza because they didn't know what they were doing. Hold on, let me send you.
Joan, you would be really proud of my little brother. He makes his mozzarella fresh from scratch with a gallon of milk. He makes his sauce from scratch, his dough from scratch. And yeah, he gets like an actual like one of those pizza plate like clay things that you put in your oven and preheats it and does all these flips in the air.
I could not flip a pizza. That shit would go.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of crust. Is it stuffed?
No,
Ugh.
it's just big.
And it looks like too crunchy, you know what I mean?
It's just I don't understand it. It just looks nasty.
Unless you told me this was the only gluten-free, dairy-free pizza option, I'm like, okay, if this is all you've got for me for pizza right now, like I'll take it.
Genuinely, if that's all you could eat, it's like okay,
Yeah.
we do what we got to do. But I can't imagine someone being like, I really have a hankering for Rocky Mountain pizza right about now.
And like as you could tell, the restaurant's empty.
True, ain't nobody in there. Well,
Yeah.
apparently that like beach pizza, the one with like the slice of provolone cheese on it, which again, fucking disgusting. People are like so excited about that. Like people love it and they have like their favorite place, like their favorite beach pizza place. How? Yep. I've had it up to here.
Should we quit soon?
What you got on your list?
Did you hear One Piece has a collab that came out June 1st?
With who?
What is the weirdest thing you could ever see an anime collab with? And it has to do with food.
Honestly, One Piece is wild, and like the main character is like obsessed with food. More
Oh,
specifically,
okay.
meat.
See, I haven't seen it.
More specifically, meat.
Oh.
So I'm not sure.
It's McCormick seasoning blends.
That's actually kind of really funny.
So the main guy with the yellow hat,
Yeah, Luffy.
his seasoning is called the King of Meats.
That makes sense. That's
The
funny.
ship has an all-purpose seasoning, the One Spice. There's like a teddy bear with a red hat
Are you guys related? That's a deer and a reindeer!
looking thing.
Mhm.
And it's a Chopper's cotton candy spice. And there's burrate seasoning, Sanji's burrate seasoning.
The
Yeah.
teddy
Yeah, so that one's like a sweet thing, so you could put it like on churros or like sweet thing. That sounds good. Ooh, like on a slice of cake, make it cotton candy flavored.
bear. Again, I'm still really far behind on One Piece. I'm so far behind.
And it
I'm
comes
literally
in
like,
it comes in a really cute like crate looking box if you buy all of them.
my brother was telling me the other day, which had me dying laughing. I didn't even know. So I don't keep up with a lot of people that I don't like. But apparently Logan Paul was trying to like get like some fame off of One Piece because it's very popular. So if you talk about it, it's one of those things where if like you're popular and you talk about it, people are like
Mhm.
interested in it. So he bought like a really rare like Shonen Jump of One Piece or something, and he was trying to act like he was like a One Piece fan,
Mhm.
and the main character's name is Monkey D. Luffy, and he was like, "Hey, it's like my boy, D. Monkey Luffy." He like said it in like the wrong order.
What Jimmy and Mr. Beast has been saying about the One Piece fan base sounds like they're pretty toxic. Look, I'm not pretending I'm a One Piece mega fan. I did watch the live action show on Netflix.
It was great.
Luffy D. Monkey. Shout out Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
What?
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Monkey D. Luffy. See, it's that type of shit.
Who's the swordsman of the crew? Roronoa Zora. Roronoa Zora. Roronoa Zoro. Okay.
Roronoa Zoro.
What is
It's hard to say.
What is the name of Luffy's brother with fire powers? Fire breather.
I
So
really
funny.
I really like those girls and moon sails.
That's literally what he did. He was like, "Hey, my boy, D. Monkey Luffy." Like, that's not his name. That's like people joke, which like, when is it my time then? People joke that when people like influencers' views are down, they'll post
Mhm.
about K-pop, and it somehow boosts their fucking views. And I'm like, that. Why can't I profitize off of it?
I'm right here.
I'm making the content too.
You need a neon billboard. Get your Oh no, please don't drop any more liquids.
Who cares at this point? I'm so over it. Who cares at this point? I don't even care. I really don't even care.
Oh my gosh. Did we talk about the grocery store scams talking about food?
I don't think
Of
so.
like, okay. So have you noticed that a lot of grocery stores they're converting from regular price tags to digital ones?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, like Aldi does it a lot, and like
Mm.
I think our local Kroger does it sometimes. And if you notice, there's like a weird pinhole next to it, and people, I don't know if this is a conspiracy theory or weird, but depending on the time of the day, if it's the weekend, the weekday, or the person buying it, or the region that the store's in, the prices fluctuate depending on the poverty level of like where the store's located or the people shopping there. And it sounds real fucked up.
Everything is fucked up at this. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. To like alter the price based on the people living in the area. Unless you're taxing the rich.
Right.
And then up the ante.
Unless you're making a milli and like you're expecting, I don't know.
There was something a while ago on the Ellen show, which again we don't like her either. But
Oh,
it
I
was
hate her.
Bill Gates or something went on the Ellen show, and she
Mhm.
was asking him like, how much do you think groceries cost? And it was like, how much do you think this box of mac and cheese costs? And he was like, I don't know, like $10. And they were like, no, like 2. Like, how much do you think this loaf of bread costs? And he was like, I don't know, maybe about, like, he was like overshooting everything because to him, like, money is like nothing.
Are you it sounds like he's talking about prices in like indigenous communities in Alaska where they hike everything up, and
He just doesn't shop.
yeah.
He doesn't grocery shop. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's not much anything is.
It's
And
giving
I would say I don't want to do that segment. I would say, oh, no, I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm not doing that segment.
I don't watch the Kardashians, but there was that segment from their show where Kylie was like trying to cook and like cutting a cucumber.
Do you want the chef to make you a snack?
I'm making it myself. Just gotta chop up some cucumber. It's pretty easy.
You go, girl. Be careful, because I nipped myself the other day.
I know, I'm kind of scared.
There you go.
Don't cucumbers have seeds? Oh yeah, they definitely not a good cutter, so don't zoom in on me. I'm not professional whatsoever.
Hey, chef, do you want to cut this up for her?
I'll do it, Mom. It's fine.
But she was like holding the cucumber here, and like usually you cut, and she was like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, girl.
And then when Chris was like, do you want me to get the chef? And she was like, no, I got it. I'm going to make myself a snack. And Chris was like, wow, look at you go. Look at her go where? To the emergency room?
Right.
That's not how you hold that.
I can't stand these celebrities too who are like, I did an all water fast, and like Beyonce promotes that crap in her music and stuff and her backstage stuff. It's like, I only raw vegetables, and like so many people look up to Beyonce, and she's like has so much drama going behind the scenes, and it's like, do we have to like torture ourselves, deal with the cheating husband and all this stuff to be like her? Like, do these people not think?
Even then, I feel like sometimes when celebrities talk about like their clear disordered eating, like to them it's so normalized that they don't even realize like what they're saying is crazy. Like I think Felix from Stray Kids a while ago did something like that on live too. I forget what he was talking about. Like some like fast that he was on for something that he was doing that he like didn't really eat anything, or he only drank water, or only had like this, or it was some crazy diet. I don't even remember.
You don't
And
need to be on a diet.
I'm like, no one's clocking how insane that is.
I did the water diet for like 4 days, so I drank water for 3 days and then only had bone broth soup for 1 day. And so, yeah, it was very tiring.
Right.
Like, no one's clocking how crazy that is. Everyone's just like, oh, I'm like, He just said he didn't eat for like 3 days because he wanted his like stomach to look good or whatever the hell he said. I was like, what are we doing? That's fucking insane. There's this Hero Idol that like I'm a big fan of, that she started off really skinny, and then she gained a significant-ish amount of weight, but she wasn't like she was smaller than me, but she gained weight, and people were acting like she was so big and like gross, and oh my god, she gained so much weight, and she just like lost a lot of it. She just like was like, you know, eating healthier and working out is what we hope she did. And now everyone is making comments about her body being like, oh my god, she's so back, like acting like she's pretty again.
So, Chungyeon of Twice, my bias, has been all over my For You page lately because she lost some weight. And of course, everyone has such a strong opinion on everyone else's body because that matters, apparently. And we're going to talk about it. And I know people are going to be like, oh, look at fatty, fatterson, fatty, talking about body positivity. Well, yes, I don't care. So, Chungyeon had gained a bit of weight and has recently lost some weight. And people are making the most backhanded compliments and like just fat phobic remarks. And I know a good amount of it is rage bait, but you know, some of it is not. And regardless, people are going to believe it. And, you know, that's harmful. So people making comments like, "Oh, she's so back," like the baddie is so back. Where did she go? Where did she go? She's been here the whole time. The baddie has never left the building. You thought the baddie left because you don't like bodies that are over a certain size to you. The baddie has been here. Um, People making comments about how, like, obviously it's been an ongoing thing, but saying like Chongyun's stylist did her so dirty in that era. Some of the outfits, sure, I can agree, but some of the outfits were cute. You just didn't think they were cute because they were on her body, and you have an issue with her body. No one can win, okay? No one can win. There's idols that are very, very skinny that get scrutinized and have people commenting on their bodies 24/7 because, like, oh my god, they're so skinny. But then there's idols that are not skinny. Oh my god, they're so big. There have been so many idols that, like, are a healthy weight for their size that are made to feel like gargantuan.
And like, I don't think people think to themselves that like how much our body changes so much every 5 to 10 years. Our metabolism isn't the same, our endurance isn't the same. Your body isn't supposed to be the same weight from when you're 16 to when you're 25 to when you're 35 to 50s, 60s and older. Like, I don't understand this obsession like with Asian and American cultures on like how you have to be young and thin to like be beautiful and worthy of anything. It's just so insane.
And it's always for the most part, obviously not only, but it's usually women that get the most fucking bullshit from it all. And it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Especially with aging.
Mm-hmm.
Like when a man gets old, it's like, oh, look at the silver fox.
Silver fox daddy.
But like a woman, it's like, ew, you got a crow foot.
Yeah.
Like fix it immediately.
Saggy
Promptly.
skin. Right. And then that's why I like following like the newer generations of like Instagram fashion models and skincare like beauty vloggers that are like you see them now in their like 60 to like there's even like 80-year-old women that are wearing all the lacy cute bralettes with like the baggy streetwear and like I love that. And they always have the best skincare advice and how to remove their makeup, how to keep their skin fresh, and I love that.
Like I hope people think that there's like an age limit to like fashion. Like I'm gonna wear whatever the hell I want whenever I want.
Yeah. And it's so crazy because like a lot of my friends are around my age and our age, like they're 30, they're like in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're in the dating scene and single. And it's I'm seeing like because when I was dating was like a long time ago, like over a decade. I've been in the same relationship for a decade. Uh I they're having so many filters and like people retouching their skin like mostly I haven't seen that ever with guys and like they're showing me these pictures and it's blowing my mind that like these guys know how to do that and they're trying to scam people and like I told you in another episode about that catfish situation and I'm like trying to be positive. I'm like at least they're not using AI, they're just using retouching photos, but still.
So at this point, my video and audio stopped recording, and I thought it might have stopped, but I wasn't sure. So I just kept it pushing. I thought at least my audio would still be in there, but there's nothing. Okay? So it looks like Kat is talking to herself. Okay? It looks like she is talking to a ghost. So enjoy this brief amount of time where she's talking to absolutely nobody because I wasn't there.
Right. Right. Unless that person like asks like, "Hey, can you do this too since you're doing they know." Like, yeah, consent with even picture editing. Yeah. Like what if the economy really goes crazy and they can't afford to like get a veneer put back in? I would rather get those. It's more affordable too. The composites where they like build on your natural tooth. Money. Yeah. Yeah. That's like so Corey has great grandparents, my boyfriend, that are the same age as my grandma. These people drink like the sugariest southern sweet tea with fried shrimp, cornbread, mashed potatoes and gravy, and like they're still working on a farm at like 98 years old.
Editing Joan again. I think I said something about like my grandma smoking a lot of cigarettes. Something like that. Okay, for context. Something along those lines. I don't remember. My voice is not in the video, isn't in there. She's talking to herself.
Yeah, she probably saw the warning labels on the cigarettes like bet. Like, it says? Yeah.
I don't think I was that entire time, but it's
Okay.
fine. We'll just fucking have you in there. This is so fucking frustrating.
This week, I was telling Joan that like I had to do some stuff at the bank. And at the bank, I went there for a meeting that I scheduled, and they're like, "Do you have the paperwork?" And I'm like, "No, because last time I was here with the paperwork, they scanned it in, so it's in your system." She's like, "It is in our system, but I can't pull it up. You have to bring the original paperwork." So I went there for nothing, and I'm like, "Hey, did you know that I wanted to purchase checks from your establishment, and that was a month ago, and you said it takes 7 business days and I never received them." And she's like, "Hey, those are probably lost in the mail." So she cancels the checks that I purchased. And she's like, "So when you get these checks, they're useless if you get them in the mail. And I got you more checks for free, of course." And I said, "Cool." I get the checks that were lost in the mail the next day. And I did all that meetings for nothing.
I don't know why you have so many bank issues. That shit is insane.
You know what's so crazy? Not to blame the white cis male like community, but every time something has happened, it's been an old white guy that made one little mistake that fucks all of my shit up. Every time.
Damn. Could you imagine? You have one bad day at work, and all of a sudden someone doesn't have access to their bank account.
Literally, that's happened to me.
Like, literally wrap up the job, buddy. Quit at that point. You shouldn't be working anymore.
And then, like, I was talking to my family because we live across country from each other. I call them once a week because they're like older generation, just to make sure they're still remember me and like active. And my dad told me he went on a bike ride with his friends, and he went out to lunch after, and he didn't have his wallet on him. He dropped and accidentally lost his entire wallet and everything on a bike trail in the middle of freaking nowhere. And he went to the park that the bike trail was on, and the park sheriff gave him the thing that someone nice took in. And I'm like, "Why don't I have this luck?" And he's like, "Well, we went to this really fancy community park thing, and they probably saw I was broke compared to them. Like, these people have like mansions with yachts."
I can imagine that. I can imagine someone being like, "Yeah, hell yeah, like I got a free wallet," and they open it up, there's like a crisp $20 bill, and they're like, "He probably needs this."
Yeah. I saw my dad's coupons. My dad, he would like, this was the most fun thing to me as a kid. He would get those from Thrift Books, the company, and we would circle all the books we wanted, and then he cuts them out and like keeps them in his wallet. It's like, "Oh, my kid wants this." for knowledge.
That's so funny. No, I can literally imagine someone like wanting to steal it and then opening it
Yeah.
up and being like, let me just turn this in.
Here's a coupon for a Del Taco 85-cent burrito. And they're like, this person needs it.
Yeah, they really need that 85 cents off. I better give this in immediately. That's
His
probably
luck.
their last penny.
Yeah.
Some people have just good luck like that. We do not. We did not. We missed that luck train. This is about to freeze again, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna leave and come back one more time, and then
We'll end it?
yeah, I'm over it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Guys, this is another week of I don't know what the fuck y'all are gonna watch. Last week we said that, and it ended up being okay.
Yeah.
So, here's hoping, because again, I keep freezing, and if you saw how Crazy Cat looks on my side of the screen right now, it's insane. It literally looks like those old like anime memes where it would be like, I'm going to the store. And like it wouldn't be synced up. That's really what it looks like to me. I watched a little bit of it when I was like, I left it to come back. It looks like it might be okay, but I don't know. And again, the second I'm done with this, usually I like immediately like export and put it into like Premiere to edit. I'm a contact fucking customer support and be like, help.
We should just call this glitch in the AI system or something.
Like, I don't understand. You have to talk to AI first a lot of times, and then they'll like put you to a representative, which is the most annoying thing ever. They literally just keep saying like, "What's wrong? Maybe I can help." And I'm just like, "Real person, what's wrong? Well, tell me what's wrong first." And I'm like, "Person, representative, human."
Yeah, speak with representative. Even at like if you go to I can't even eat at Taco Bell anymore. But like when you go there, sometimes like you're not even speaking to a human. You're speaking like, "Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. What would you like to order?" And it's like this computer person, and then I'm like, I just say that's wrong, and then so they put me to a real person.
What I use to sell my like shirts and stuff and like art prints, every time there's an issue, first they have like a chat bot to like help you and direct you to the right whatever fucking department. So I at first I'll put my actual complaint because like whoever comes to help you later can like go back and read it. And then the second that the robot tries to help me, I'm like, customer service, representative, customer service, please, real person, let me speak to real person, human. And then eventually a real person. And I'm just imagining the real customer support person coming into the chat and reading back those logs. I'm just being like, person, human. But I just can't. So, guys, again, I don't know what the hell we got, but it'll be something. Hopefully.
This gave me a headache.
I genuinely don't get it. Like the first like 7 episodes, we had like a glitch or two, but like it was fine. We just have to like refresh one time or figure it out, and then we could film like 2-hour episodes fully through. And it was chilling. And last week it started to get fucked, and I don't understand. Guys, I've cleared my cookies. I don't know. I don't understand. Now I have to sign back into every single thing I have on my computer because I cleared my fucking cookies and my caches.
Oh no!
I wanted to see if that would work, and it didn't. I still got freezing.
Now it's gonna be like wrong password.
But I thought that I was like, maybe I have too much shit logged in. Nope. Oh, my Hulu. Oh,
no!
I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyways,
no.
Thanks so much for watching. I don't know what the fuck you watched. Like, comment, share, favorite, give us them stars on Spotify podcasts and Apple Podcasts.
Talk to us and we'll talk back.
Hell yeah. Comment, even if it's something stupid, it's fine. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go try and not scream.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.